come and light a candle. One more candle. Sit down. Let us start our chanting before meditation. Turn to page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Next page, the 5 to 6. Anatipata virmani sikkhapadam samadhiyami, adinnadana virmani
Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kamisu miccacara veramani. Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada veramani. Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramira manje pamadatthana veramani. Sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Affirmative vows on the next page. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava arehang samma sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno sogato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sattva deva manussanam buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo samrittiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko pacchattam vedi tabbo Vinyuhiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidam chattari purisa yogani Anta purisa punggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuniyo pahuniyo Dakkhiniyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyak kettam lokassati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Offerings, offering of light.
ඝනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන තමදංසේනා තිලෝකදීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමුනුදං.
Offering of incense.
ගන්ධ සම්භාරයුත්තේන දෝපේනං සුගන්ධිනා පූජයේ පූජනීයං තං පූජා භාජන මුත්තමං.
Offering of water, offering of flowers.
වන්නගන්ධ ගුණෝපේතං ඒතං කුසුම සම්තතින් පූජයාමි මුනිං දස්ස සිරිපාද සරෝරුහේ පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නේන පුඤ්ඤේන නේතේන ලභාමි මොක්ඛං පුම්පං මිලායාති යතයිදං මේ කායෝ තථායාති විනාශ භාවං.
Offering of water.
ආදිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ පානීයං පරිකප්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගන්හාතු උත්තම.
Offering of drinks.
ආදිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ ගිලාන පච්චයං ඉමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගන්හාතු උත්තම.
Worship of shrines.
වන්දාමි චේතියං සබ්බං සම්බධානි සුපතිත්ථිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහා භූතින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Vicheva macchanta namasaniyam namasamano ratenante yang punyabhisangdang vipulang alatang tasanubhavene hatante rayo. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind made are they. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all living beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like the linchpin in a moving cart. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened, and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Welcome all of you to our meditation session. Let us make a genuine effort as a together to bring wholesomeness into our mind. This is a precious moment in our life that we somehow found a time to wholeheartedly pay our attention, to grow goodness in our heart, to grow our mindfulness and loving kindness in our heart. Rejoice this moment. Rejoice this opportunity for us to practice. With the rejoice, let us remind ourselves, and this practice is for the benefit of ourselves and also many other people and all living beings. Whatever practice we are doing here is to benefit all living beings. Just bring that awareness and motivation to your mind. This is a practice that is going to benefit many living beings. Make a determination that I will engage in this practice wholeheartedly. I will make use of this opportunity, this wholesome gathering, this wholesome space, this wholesome guidance, and I will engage in a committed practice. With that determination, listen to this bell, and then we will do our chant, Namo Buddhaya. And at the end of the chant, Bande Purna will guide us to practice loving kindness meditation and meditation on breathing.
Namo Buddhaya. Buddhaya. Spiritual friends, now we are getting ready to practice meditation. Meditation on loving kindness and meditation on breathing. with a great dedication, with a great respect to the Buddha. We practice this meditation. Before we start our meditation, we will observe the posture and prepare the posture for the meditation. We observe and notice we are sitting on a meditative posture. Keeping our upper body upright as much as possible. Gently closing our eyes. In this sitting posture, we place our both palms on our lap, on our thighs. We try our best to maintain the motionless posture. Motionless posture and the prepared, relaxed physical background will help you to explore your inner spirituality. Now we will feel our body from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers and toes. Draw your attention and feel your forehead and head. Feel and relax. Just drop down and relax. Feel your eyes. Feel your facial muscles. Feel your jaws and jaw muscles. Relax, relax, relax. Feel your both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, palm and fingers. Feel both shoulders and relax. Let both arms just to hang. Notice the palms and the fingers. And relax. Notice even the finger muscles. Sometimes having some tension, having some tightness. If you feel any of those, and relax, relax. Feel your chest muscles, tummy muscles, upper and lower back muscles. Drop down and relax, relax, relax. Feel your thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, ankles, hips. Feel to the tips of the toes. Feel and relax. With a great effort, with a great dedication, sitting in a motionless posture, you relax your body. The physical relaxation is very, very important for this meditation. That is why we relax our body. Just relax the body and let body to be in this relaxed posture. If you experience any physical discomfort, while you are sitting in this meditative posture, notice them and very gently, very mindful, you can change your posture. Otherwise, we maintain this motionless posture. This motionless posture is very helpful to train our mind. Let body to be in this relaxed posture. Feel comfortable, relax, and draw your attention to your mind. Observe the mind and notice we have thoughts in our mind. Thoughts are occurring in your mind. Past memories, past experiences, future expectations, hopes, and the present experiences. They all get together and make thoughts in your mind. What we do here, we relax our mind. To relax our mind, we have to relax our thoughts. If thoughts are engaging, any busy memories or any disturbing future related conditions, if you are experiencing any unpleasantness physically or mentally at the present moment, it would be very difficult for you to relax your mind and bring into a meditative object and train your mind. We notice our past memories and understand past is gone. Only we have memories. Some memories are not really keeping your mind peaceful. If you have any of those, understand past is gone. No more right here. Only you have a memory. In our memory, if you have any lessons to learn, learn them. Keep them in your mind. Otherwise, just let them go. Let them go. Let them go. And let them go. Future also the same. If you have any disturbing thoughts with regard to the future, future is not yet come true. Wholesome goals, progressive goals for the future is okay. But any of those if ruin the peace in mind, then understand future is not yet come true. Let go the future also. Letting go the future, letting go the past, we draw our attention to the present moment. In this present moment, you are sitting with your spiritual friends, spiritual community. You are sitting in front of the one of the greatest spiritual teachers, the Buddha. No any disturbances are coming. You have a relaxed body and you can experience the relaxed mind. Having this relaxed and peaceful psychophysical combination, you experience peace in mind. Now we can train our mind to the wholesome direction, to cultivate our mind. We practice loving kindness, loving kindness, loving friendliness. To open our mind to the loving kindness. Always we find a pleasant loving kindness object, a baby sitting in front of you, having a beautiful smile. Your mind is ready to render the love and care for the baby. Baby needs compassion, tolerance, love, care. You have in your mind all those good qualities. Just think how a mother would take care of her only baby. Keep the loving kindness in her mind towards her baby. Same kind of strength, capacity. We will bring into our mind. We have well wishing, wholesome, loving kindness thoughts towards the baby. The qualities of the loving kindness is compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, generosity. They are beautiful thoughts. Your mind is like a blossomed lotus. Keep your pure attention to this beautiful flower. Same as you are ready to take care of the baby right now, we will take care of our mind with the support of the loving kindness. May my mind be well, be happy, be peaceful. Beautiful, loving kindness mind. You can feel the healing, loving kindness thoughts in your mind. Blissful, loving kindness thoughts heal the mind with the support of the loving kindness healing thoughts. We deeply appreciate the body right now. You have a very helpful, supportive body. for your meditation. Radiate your loving kindness throughout the body. Loving kindness can heal the body. We appreciate each and every parts of this body, each and every functions of this body. The body is a gift. We deeply appreciate. We deeply appreciate this gift not because of the craving or not because of the ignorance, but because of our deep understanding and the compassion. May the skin of this body be healed, be healthy. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healed. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness to the internal functions. May the respiratory system be healed, be healthy. May the cardiovascular system be healed, be healthy. May the digestive system be healed, be healthy. May the kidneys, the genitourinary system of this body be healed, be healthy. May all eyes, ears, nose, tongue, all those faculties be healed and healthy. May the central nervous system, the brain, spinal cord be healed, be healthy. Feel loving kindness physically. Feel loving kindness mentally and physically. Right now, you are in loving kindness. Radiate loving kindness towards oneself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peace. Same happiness, same loving kindness we can share with our spiritual friends. May my spiritual friends be well. May you grow in your loving kindness. May you be well. May you be well. May you be well. Expand your loving kindness to your beloved family members, relatives and friends, near and far. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be peace. Radiate your unconditional love and care, loving kindness and compassion towards all people, all beings, in every direction. The direction of your front, the direction of your back, the direction of your right and left, above and below. May all beings be well. May all beings be well. Having this pleasant wish, you rest in your loving kindness. In this meditative great posture, you maintain loving kindness and you very closely observe your love and care, your great loving kindness. Remain in your loving kindness. Enjoy the happiness, clarity, purity which you earn through the loving kindness. May you be well, be well, be well. You are loving kindness. Be well. having this pleasant, joyful awareness. We will practice breathing meditation very gently. We bring our awareness to the natural breath. We are not controlling the breath. Let it occur. Breathing in and out is a physical activity. It always happening here and now. Observe the in breath and out breath. At the beginning, if it is difficult for you, you can just count, or you can feel the contraction and expansion. Even you can feel the touch sensation of the air in your nostrils. Whatever easy for you, you can do it. Just relax and observe the natural breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Very mindfully, in breath and out breath is occurring in this body. Just relax. Practice breathing meditation. If your mind is wandering, nothing to worry about it. Just remind yourself and bring your awareness again and again and again to the in breath and out breath. Practice breathing meditation. Be very gentle. Be very kind. Be very simple. Practice breathing meditation.
Bhayam patantha Nibhaya Sukapam Patantach Nisuka Hontu Sabbepi Paninu. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us take this opportunity to feel grateful for this opportunity to have meditation in our life. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers, enlightened masters in the past, who passed this wisdom from generation to generation. Let us feel grateful to whoever helped your meditation tonight. Let us feel grateful to whoever cleaned and arranged this place for us to meditate tonight. Let us feel grateful even to these non-living things which helped our meditation, including this cushion, this chair, this bell, this heater, and everything. Deeply feel grateful to all people and all things which made this meditation possible for us today. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, nice to have you all. This is the first meditation in the new year, first Wednesday. I mean, January 1st was a Wednesday. Uh, Even that Wednesday also we got two people. So I did a forgiveness meditation for them. Um, so so I hope that this new year you had some wish for this year, some aspiration for this year, right? So we had both the left to write your aspiration, your resolution for the year. Um, so let's talk about importance of setting. We can call it setting intention. Setting intention. How important it is to set intention in our life, particularly in our spiritual life. So we need to understand difference between simple wish, simple willingness, like our desire, and then a resolution or setting an intention. Usually we like things, right? We desire for things, we have willingness. That's normal.
But setting a resolution or aspiration, um, and setting an intention is quite different from simply liking something. And one difference will be it is quite clear. When we have likings, it can be from that to one to other, and sometimes we are not even sure what we really like. But um, having an aspiration, particularly spiritual aspiration, we have to have a quite clear, articulated aspiration and quite clear intention, like setting an intention to like be um, be some way. Of course, as a spiritual practitioners, we have a larger goal, uh, that is moving towards the purification of our mind, and and purifying ourselves, and then penetrate into this ignorance and developing our wisdom, and then developing our compassion and help many other living beings also to achieve that goal. So that's our larger goal, right? Training ourselves towards the enlightenment, and then helping many other beings also to achieve the same freedom and same um, wisdom and compassion. So that's our larger goal. But in order to have that goal, each and every one of us has certain things we need to work on. So if our goal is that, and then in order to go there, and what are the things that I as a person have to work on? So it can be different from person to person. So we have to have a clear exploration, clear reflection on us in order to be such a compassionate being, in order to be uh, such a, to have such a clear mind. And what are the things that I need to work on? So we people, different people have different things to work on. And some people may think that maybe I tend to speak unskillfully and hurt others, or maybe create problems for myself, so then I need to work on that. Right? Some people think that I have this habit of procrastination. That is something that I had to work on. That is my, that's the area that I work on: procrastination, putting things to do later. And that could be one thing. So we focus, okay, this year, I try to work on that. Right? Sometimes for some people would be like um, lack of patience, like very easily we get irritated, or easily we get hurt, even though others may not really intend to do that. So we have that fluctuating mind, very easily irritable mind, and then so maybe then that is disturbing my compassion, right? So then I have to work on that. So I mean, I'm giving you some examples, so we can have different kinds of areas to work on. We may not be able to work on every areas, but at least we can set the intention. Okay. And so once we need to like recognize the areas that we have to work on, and then we set a clear intention. It's not simply liking or desire, but clear intention. And this is my goal, and I try my best to work on this aspect of my life as part of my larger journey, larger goal to have that towards the journey towards the enlightenment. So once we, so that one, so important difference is to have a very clear goal, and then setting. It's not simply liking it, but setting a clear intention. It's a determination. It's a determination, and determination is also a commitment. So when when a desirable goal is coupled with uh, determination and commitment, and that becomes a resolution. That's the aspiration. So it's important to have that difference. And then uh, we can work towards that. And we can use any opportunities arising in our life to work towards that. But the important thing is to remind ourselves that, like, that intention, that goal, that aspiration, we need to remind ourselves, if possible, every day. That is why, that is why having this both live is important. So because, we are dealing with so many things in our life, issues in our workplace, issues in our family life, of course, issues in the world, in the politics, society, and so many things are happening. So when we are dealing with all these things, our intention can be forgotten. So we need to kind of, reorient ourselves, if daily, if not, maybe weekly, when you come here, but at least daily reorient. And this is where I'm going. So I'm going to use all these problems, maybe all these things to, to hone my skills, and to develop that thing that to work on my aspect of my mind I need to work on. But at the same time, that is so it's important thing is to remind ourselves and have that reminder, have that real, have that thing, maybe written somewhere in your little altar. Do you have a little altar at home, like a little place that you can go? Yes. Or in your even in your work desk. Yeah, kind of, where you want to be. That goal. And then, so having that commitment, and try to reminding ourselves and setting an intention daily, again and again, renewing that intention. And then at the same time, we also have to forgive ourselves. We cannot be too harsh on ourselves. Sometimes we may fail. You may not, like, we have intention, we have set intention, we have commitment and determination. But sometimes because of the heat of the moment, or maybe we were not mindful enough, we may fail. But that's a good opportunity to reflect. Why did I fail? Not kind of start a self-blame, but to try to understand this whole mechanism. What are the causes and conditions that didn't let me to, like, keep my practice? And so next time when it happens, we know how to handle that. So without, like, blaming on ourselves and having, like, self-punishing attitude, we can have more self-forgiving, but at the same time learning. I think that even, like, when meeting people, like whenever we meet another living being, another human being, it's a good opportunity for us to, like, practice. Right? Not always easy, right? And I usually encourage everyone to, like, use the habit of greeting as a way of, developing our goodness. Right? We have a custom, right? We usually greet each other, right? And there's a set greeting, already set phrases that you will say, and there are also set phrases how you will reply. Yeah. When we study rituals, actually our greetings and our reply to greetings are also a form of ritual, because you just follow a model. Right? Yeah. And you will, right? You will ask, how are you doing? And there's a set answer for that, right? No matter how you feel. Yeah. But I think we can go beyond that, because now we have this custom of greeting, but we can use that opportunity to really, and greet with the heart. Use that opportunity, like, truly greet. Maybe with a smile, right? Yes, Bante, you greet with a smile, right? Like, uh, because, like, you are using that meeting, that encounter, as a way of, practice. So when you wish good morning, you really try to mean it. Really wishing that person a good day. And sometimes we can be a little creative, not simply saying the same, more like standard things. We can like try to be a little creative. Like instead of saying have a good day, maybe we can say maybe like have a joyful day, whatever. And when you write, when you change it and try to like little bit authentic, and you see the people feel it, they will stop for a while and they will look at, and they will also try to respond. Otherwise, it become like a routine thing. People respond. We don't really, they don't really have any stop. But I think we can make use of that opportunity. I also like when people sneeze. Not that like I like people sneezing, but 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 when you have a sneezing, I mean here in this culture you have there's an opportunity, even though you don't know that person, you have an opportunity to like relate to that person, right? In the in, in elevators. You don't really look even. You don't talk to each other. Like a very a minute of being together. You don't really talk to each other. Sometimes you say, but if somebody sneezes, good opportunity. The opportunity for you to like really wish that person good health. We can wish that person good health. Until that was how the whole thing started, right? What was the original term like in German? Anybody knows? Yes, Gesundheit, right? Yeah. It means good health, I think.
Oh.
I heard that, somebody told me that in, I think, like 16 or 1700, there was a plague happening in Europe. And so it's severe, fever or whatever, and then attack of the respiratory system, and there are no treatment, he will die. So when somebody sneezes, it's a serious thing. So people start really wishing people, like good health when you sneezes, because that could be a sign of having that serious illness.
Someone said that like in a superstition, they think every time you sneeze, like your soul might jump out.
So
your soul may jump out, or you might lose your soul.
But like actually, it's hard stuff, right, man?
That's what people believe. I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, I mean,
some people.
Yeah, when we sneeze, we need some energy. I don't know. We have to ask from a medical person. I heard that the heart stopped for a while to allow the sneezes to happen. Yeah, actually, because ancient time people thought that the soul is the breath. So when the breath goes, considerable amount of breath is going out.
It might not come back.
You have to be serious, like maybe going out.
That's why you cover your nose. Keep it in.
Okay. So we can make use of these opportunities actually. So whenever somebody sneezes, remember, there's an opportunity for me to like practice my loving kindness and like develop compassion and have empathy toward this person and make a genuine wish. Even when you say good morning, try to be a little creative and come up with some nice words that people feel it.
I think last time we had class and someone sneezed and you said bless you,
Yeah.
and I was so surprised because I was like who bless who?
Yeah, who bless who? Yeah, we don't know, right? Maybe the best thing will be say good health.
But that was such a good surprise because I didn't expect it from you. It's like bless you.
Yes.
I asked my daughter one time how she was, and she goes, meh.
I mean, how are you doing?
Yeah, and she goes, meh. It was like, oh.
Not this standard reply.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on?
Yes. So I think, even like here, I mean, I have shared this story earlier also. because we both studied in Sri Lanka and then we studied British English. So in the British English, you will ask, "How are you? How are you?" She says, "I'm fine." But in the US, you ask, "How are you doing today?" Right? You ask, "How are you doing?" You don't ask, "How are you?" or "How do you do?" So in British, you ask, "How do you do?" "I'm fine." So here you ask, "How are you doing?" And sometimes you also add "today." Right? So when I came to the US first, when I was like going to the shopping malls, whatever public places, here people talk, and people and then they ask, "How are you doing today?" So when they ask, "How are you doing today?" I felt quite different. I felt it a little personal, and I thought that I really want to explain them how I am doing today. Because when they ask, "How are you doing today?" it's like not like how you do, how do you do, like how are you? Like they're really giving some attention. So it took me, few encounters, realize that actually they are not interested in knowing how I'm doing today. This is they will not stop to ask, stop and wait for me to explain, although they ask the question. And, but so I felt a difference, when they ask, "How are you doing today?" So in the same way, if we try to be a little creative and use our, customary, greetings, like something like authentic ones, meaningful ones, we can make a difference in someone's day, and they will feel it. I mean, imagine that if we can give a good impression, if we can create a good mood in someone in the morning, and most probably that person will also share that good mood with so many others. The same way with negative mood, right? If we create a negative mood in someone in the morning, definitely he will go around and split that negative energy with so many people, right? If someone got to honk behind in the morning when you go to work, right? And probably that person will go to the work and have that negative mood. If that person hasn't developed mindfulness and loving kindness, and that person will carry that negative energy. He will get into arguments very easily with others, right? And are more irritable, the moments, and so then that response will also create negativity in other people in the workplace, and they will also carry it to someone else, and it's contagious. I think even the goodness also contagious. If we can really make a good day to someone genuinely, if we really, our encounter with someone, if we really make that person feel good and then feel our loving kindness, and you are changing that person's mood for the day, and that person will hopefully also carry that good energy, and you talk to others, quite nicely than other days, right? And we have some time to listen to others, and that other person will also will have that goodness, be influenced by that goodness, and that person will also carry the same thing to others. You see how the ripples effect. How good if we can be the instigator of the ripples, right? If we influence one person at least, of course you can influence more than one, definitely. But if we at least influence one with positive impression, and then that person will at least influence 5 more. And if that 5 more will also influence another 25, imagine that how much it can grow like that. Right? So we can be like that instigator. So that will be like practicing our good intention. Of course, and we may not in the mood to wish, some days. That is why we need in our own mindfulness and our own loving kindness, our own, awareness of our own mind, and then settle it first, and then influence on this. And at least if you're not in a good mood, not to make it contagious.
Just don't say anything.
Like mindful breathing, less speech. Yeah. Yes.
Have you ever heard of the 100th monkey thing?
Say it? No.
Well, it's like, I think this is like a true thing, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
So there was like a group of islands,
Mm.
and monkeys lived on them.
Mm.
And this one monkey started going down to the beach and cleaning off his food
Mm.
in the water. And then another one started doing it, and then another one, and another one. And then the theory is that, when the 100th monkey did it on that particular island,
Island.
all the other monkeys on all the other islands started doing it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that?
No. It's by influencing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Then what happened to those islands? They were flooded? Or?
No. They just started cleaning their food.
Oh, good. Because 100 monkeys.
I think it is in relationship to like,
Yeah.
they were talking about it in relationship to like consciousness of
Mhm.
of
Of collective.
a collective consciousness.
Mm.
So it's like there's a saturation point where
Everybody else
everybody starts doing
doing
it.
it, yeah. So our modern day ocean will be social media, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Unfortunately, so many influencers are not good ones.
No.
Okay, so let us try to set an intention for our own life, as a part of our journey towards enlightenment, and make use of every encounter we are going to have with another living being, even a bird, and then any other being, as an opportunity for us to practice that quality. Okay. Okay, with that, let us move to the other part of the program. Page 14. By coming here today and doing this practice together, we generated so much goodness in our heart, what we call merits or good karma. We can also generously share this good karma, good merits with all others. First of all, let us recall to our mind our departed family members, people who loved us so much, who are no more with us today. Let us be grateful towards them and share this merits with all of them. May they all share our merits. May they be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātīnaṃ hotu Sukhita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other living beings. If there's any living being who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ittavata ca ammihi Sambhritam punya sampadam Sabbe deva anumodantu Sambha sampatti siddhya Sabbe bhuta anumodantu Sambha sampatti siddhya Sabbe satta anumodantu Sambha sampatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Anthony. Oh, yeah.
That'll work.
I think.
Yeah, bring it closer. Yeah. It's long enough. Take it closer. Long enough. B, take it closer, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me. My bad.
This long. So we are going to do this blessing chant. And we are going to chant the Loving Kindness Sutra, the discourse on loving kindness, and this particular discourse was given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. So we are going to chant the same sutra right now for you, wishing you all good health, peace, and happiness. And today especially we want to extend our blessings to Mr. Salat Fernando, who is having his birthday today. Yeah, so he chose to spend his birthday in a wholesome way in this center. So we extend these blessings, wishing him good health, wishing him opportunities to practice this Dhamma and then benefit so many people and beings in the world. And may he receive these blessings, may he be blessed from every way. And we also recall to our mindfulness a few of our regular people who are not here today, who are sick. And we keep in our mind Kyoko Henson and wishing her soon recovery. And we also bring to our mind Kay Jungle, wishing her also smooth recovery and good health for both of them. And also we also want to extend blessings to Mother Ding. Okay? Your Mother Doom, right? Yeah, Mother Doom. Wishing her a smooth journey and safe trip to Vietnam and all the safety all the way. With these good thoughts, we will now chant. May everyone receive these blessings. You may also recall to your mind whoever you want to share these blessings with, your family members, your friends, people who are sick. Share these blessings with them too. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be blessed with good health, peace, and happiness. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yang tang santan padang abhisamit
Sakko Jocha Sujocha Suvacho Samudu Anatimani Santos Sakocha Subarocha Ampakinchocha Salahukavunti Sampindriyocha Nipakocha Ampagambo Kulesu Ananugindo Nachakundang Samachari Kinchiena Vinyo Pare Upamadeyum Sukino Vake Mino Hontu Sabbe Santa Bhavantu Sukitanta Eke Chipane Bhutante Tasavatavarava Anavase Sadigavaye Mahantava Majjimarasnsakanuktula Dittava Yeva Additta Ye Chedure Vasanti Avidure Bhutava Sambhavi Siva Sabbe Santa Bhavantu Sukhitanta Naparo Parannikumbet Dati Manyet Kanta Chinam Kanche Vyarosana Patighra Sanyana Sadukhamicchaya Mata Yataniyam Puntang Ayusa Eka Punta Manuragke Evam Pisabba Bhote Sumana Sambhavaye Aparimanang Mittang Cha Sambhalokasmin Manasang Bhavaye Aparimanang Uddang Adochatiriyang Cha Asang Badang Averang Asapatang Tittang Charang Nisingno Sayano Vayavatas Savighadamindo Etang Sating Aditthaya Brahma Metang Viharang Idamahu Ditthing Cha Anupagam Silvadansane Sanpanno Kami Suviniyagedang Nahi Jatu Gambaseyang Punareti Etene Sancha Vajjene Sotti Te Hotu Sambhada Etene Sancha Vajjene Sambharogo Vinassatu Etene Sancha Vajjene Hotu Te Jaya Mangalam Sambhitiyo Vivajjantu Sambharogo Vinassatu Mate Bhavantantarayo Sukhi Digayuko Bhavatu Sambha Mangalang Rakkantu Sambha Devata Sambha Buddhanubhavena Sada Sotthi Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sambha Mangalang Rakkantu Sambha දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු Let us spend a moment of reflection. Try to recall to your mind whatever kind deed you did during last few days. Scan your past few days and recall an incident in which you did a kind deed. Some act of kindness to someone, giving something to someone, sharing your knowledge with someone, helping someone. Let us rejoice these moments of goodness. These moments show that we can overcome our defilements and we can grow our goodness. Repeat after me. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings, with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pains. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Let us now recall to our mind whatever kindness we receive from others. During last few days, you may have been helped by others. Somebody might have shown you some kindness, some care for you. Recall those moments, those incidents. Let us be grateful for these kind moments. Let us rejoice. On this day, or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others, with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living beings.
bring safety and happiness to many living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and many living beings.
and many living beings.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, please come for blessing strings.